Where is Noren? You are here. Please read. Please come here. So from here you first tell us name of eternal stories. This and then this portion. This page. And after that, 宮子さん、これ英語の後はあと日本語で読んでください。ライブストリーム大丈夫？ OK。OK、最初のマントラ、サハナバブト。オームサハナバブト。サハノブナクト。サハヴィリアムカラワーハイ。テジャスヴィナバディタマストマディディビシャバハイ。オームシャンティシャンティハリオーム。Okay, now you read.
Eternal stories. Enlightenment in 7 days. A modern
Enlightenment in only 7 days.
7 days, that's it.
No, 7 years.
7 days.
Not 7 lives. 7 days.
7 days.
Okay, great.
A modern master described how the Buddha had encouraged his monks.
Please read slowly and distinctly.
A modern master described how the Buddha had encouraged his monks by stating that those who practiced diligently would surely be enlightened in 7 days.
7 days.
Or, if not in 7 days, then in 7 months or 7 years. A young American monk heard this and asked if it was still true. The master, Ajahn Chah,
not American monk, American devotee.
Okay, yeah, that's
in
right.
your case,
yes, in my case. The master, Ajahn Chah, promised that if the young monk was continuously mindful without break for only 7 days, he would be enlightened. Excitedly, the young monk started his 7 days, only to be lost in forgetfulness 10 minutes later. Coming back to himself, he again started his 7 days, only to become lost once more in mindless thought, perhaps about what he would do after his enlightenment. Again and again he began his 7 days, and again he lost his continuity of mindfulness. A week later, he was not enlightened, but had become very much aware of his habitual fantasies and wandering of mind. A most instructive way to begin his practice on the path to real awakening.
See, what a wonderful story. Miyako-san, okay, no problem.
永遠の物語7日間での悟り。近年ある同志が述べたことですが、ブッダは弟子たちに修行の実践を強く奨励していました。一心不乱に修行をしたら7日間のうちに悟りが開ける。もし7日でダメなら7ヶ月あるいは7年以内に悟れるとブッダは説きました。若いアメリカ人の僧がそれを聞き、今でもそれが真実であるかどうか尋ねました。師であるアーチャーン・チャーは、7日間一瞬たりとも途切れることなく、少年を保っていられたら、悟りを得ることができるであろうと答えました。若い僧は喜び勇んで、 7日間の挑戦に取り組みましたが、10分も経たないうちに修行を忘れてしまっていました。はっと我に返り、もう一度挑戦しましたが、またもや取り留めもない考え、おそらく悟った後はどうなるのかといったことにとらわれてしまいました。何度も何度も7日間に挑戦しましたが、その度に少年を保つことに失敗しました。1週間後、そうは悟りは得られませんでしたが、自分の中に繰り返し湧いてくる妄想やさまよう心に非常によく気がつくようになりました。これこそが真の目覚めへの道を歩み出すための大層有効な過程なのです。
So as we announced in our forenoon session, that the afternoon session will be in the afternoon session we will be discussing, or we will be having rather a question and answer session. So each one of you, Ashish, I believe you are listening intently. Okay. So not too much attention, then sometimes one feels sleepy. Now, question and answer session on, in broadly 3 subjects. One is spiritual life, one is spiritual life and work, and another is way of life. So 3 broad topics will be there for taking up this question and answer session. Now, yeah.
午前中で、報告した通り、午後は、質疑応答のセッションに入ります。主に3つのテーマについて、質問していただきたいんですけれども、1つ目は霊的な生活について、2つ目は仕事、3つ目は
仕事とスピリチュアルライフ。
3つ目は、生き方。When you say way of life, what?
Yes, way of life is the third one.
And spiritual
Second
life?
one is work. Just first is spiritual life. Then work and spiritual life. The third is way of life.
3つ目は生き方です。
Okay, so we'll just request each of our attendees to ask a question. So we shall appreciate if the question is very, very difficult for us to reply. So let us start with Ashish.
So one question, Maharaj, is nowadays, like astronomy, for example. So
Astronomy?
No, so for example, there is we're discovering that the universe is huge and so many galaxies and so many stars and everything. And in Mahabharata also there is something like when Bhishma Pitama he died. So there is okay, you wait for this time and then the soul goes. So it's so you get a feeling that maybe it's some
Uttara
Yes, Maharaj. So then there is talk about Ram Krishna Lok, and so my question was like,